Sinclair, and I am the proud principal of North Rose-Wolcott High School. Tonight, we will begin our commencement ceremony with the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Tommy Mills and Elliot Bush, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, which will be performed by senior choir members Sam Vanderlyn, Alston Hernandez, Elijah Terenzi, Lacey Bitch, Sydney Kreitengel, Gwen Tompkins, Nancy Seo, and Madison Silvernagel, under the direction of Mrs. Christine Schrin. Please stand and remove your hats.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before I introduce our distinguished guests, please note that the exits are located in the front and back corners of the auditorium. First, I would like to start with our Board of Education members, some of whom are with us here this evening. Your leadership, support, and focus on doing what's best for our students makes a lasting impact. Thank you for always putting our students first and creating the conditions that allow them to thrive. You selflessly give to our district, to our students, and to our community. For that, we thank you. Please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Mrs. Lucinda Collier, Ms. Tina Reed, Mr. John Bogart, Mrs. Shelley Cahoon, Mrs. Linda Egner, Mrs. Leslie Heffner, and Mr. Travis Kerr. All the time you give and for your dedication to the North Rose-Wolcott School District. Also joining us this evening are members of our district administrative team, whom I'd like to take a moment to recognize. Mr. Michael Pullen, Superintendent of Schools. Mrs. Megan Pagliatti, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Mr. Gary Barno, for the Business Office. Mr. Fred Prince, Director of Human Resources. Mrs. Lori Elliott, Community Schools Administrator, Mrs. Lisa Brower, Director of Technology, Ms. Chelsea Eaton, Director of Student Services, Mr. Mark Blankenberg, Director of Athletics, Ms. Rita Lopez, Director of Food Services, Mr. William Pinkerton, Director of Transportation, and Mr. Jeremy Sebastiano, Director of Facilities. Scott Hassel. Thank you to the North Rose-Wolcott Senior Class Advisors, Ms. Kristen Gardner and Ms. Brittany Wright, for the tremendous amount of work they put into this year to provide the class of 2025 a memorable senior year. Some of the highlights of the year included a beautiful prom at Caloca, several day trips, the junior-senior flag football game, Spirit Week, and countless other events. You have provided students with memories they will carry with them long after graduating NRW. Thank you to our entire facilities staff for their work in preparing the auditorium. This is no easy job, and it takes many hands to ensure we are set and ready for the evening. And to our high school secretaries, Ms. Amanda Taylor, Mrs. Lois Sheffield, and Mrs. Jessica Whitcomb, for the tremendous role they play in making the evening a success. Mrs. Whitcomb, Ms. Taylor, and Mrs. Sheffield do the work behind the scenes to ensure everything is set and ready to go. We couldn't do this without them. A special thank you to our graduation committee, who also worked behind the scenes to ensure nothing was forgotten. To our teachers and staff from around the district, you are here tonight to celebrate the successes of our students. You have all impacted the graduating class in one way or another, and we appreciate you for being here this evening. Your commitment, your creativity, and your care create the foundation on which these young minds have been built. Thank you for inspiring them and guiding them. Before we celebrate the candidates, I want to take a moment to recognize the people who stood behind them every step of the way, the parents and guardians. To all the parents and guardians here today, thank you. Behind every successful student is a network of support. Your encouragement, patience, and belief in your children play a vital role in their achievements. At this time, I would like to turn it over to our senior class vice president, Michaela Singleton-Ernie, who will begin our official ceremony.
Good evening. Let me be honest, I don't have a grand inspirational message, and I don't have it all figured out yet. But I don't think I'm supposed to, and I don't think any of us are. We spent the last few years learning equations, writing essays, meeting deadlines, and maybe even pretending to read these on books. But the real lessons came in between. Learning how to start over after a bad grade, learning how to speak up when you disagree, learning how to keep going when everything feels stagnant. That's the kind of education you don't put on a transcript. And after turning our tassels and being handed our diplomas, we're supposed to go out to the real world. But the thing is, we're already in it. We've been living it, adapting to it, making sense of it. So instead of pretending we're all ready for adulthood, we can all admit that readiness isn't a switch you flip. It's something you grow into, step by step. Some of us know exactly what's next, and some of us are just hoping not to trip on stage today. And that's okay, because you don't have to have it all together to do something that matters. Set a goal. It's something simple yet powerful. They don't have to be huge or impressive, just personal. Not about what sounds good to others, but what feels right to you. Many of them fail, but that's part of it. It doesn't mean you failed as a person. It just means you're learning, adapting, and figuring out what you're capable of. The coolest thing about goals is they give you direction, but they also give you hope. On the days when everything feels overwhelming or pointless, having something to aim for, even something small, can make all the difference. So as we leave this building today, I hope we all carry this one word for us. Something to keep us moving forward. And something that reminds us that the best version of our lives doesn't just happen, we get to build it. Class of 2025, we've already done something big. Now it's time for our next goal. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Michaela. Your words speak to the milestone that is upon all of us. For the class of 2025, it is an honor to be here with you today, celebrating the culmination of 13 years of hard work, your high school graduation. While I have not been here for the entirety of your journey, I consider myself incredibly lucky to have the privilege of meeting you during your final years of high school. I hope you feel an immense sense of pride in this incredible accomplishment you are now set to embark on. I know you've heard it before, but graduation is truly a bittersweet moment. For many of you, you've been counting down the days to this event since you entered as freshmen in the fall of 2021. Yet for others, this may be a time of uncertainty as you transition into the next chapter of your lives. Tomorrow, you might wake up feeling the same as you did today, but soon you will begin to realize the importance of this next step. As Dr. Seuss said, so you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And truly, you are off to great places. But know this, the path ahead will be a mix of challenges and triumphs. There will be moments when things don't go as planned. But what matters most isn't avoiding those moments, it's how you face them. And that's where your time here has truly mattered. Whether you've been in the NRW community your whole life or just a short time, each of you carries something powerful with you. Resilience, durability, the ability to bounce back. How many of you were asked along the way, what did you learn today at school? And how many of you at least once answered, nothing? Well, you were learning every single day. You were learning how to keep going, how to adapt, how to work hard, how to grow from both the obstacles and the victories. You were learning life. You may not remember the exact definition of a metaphor 5 years from now, or how to solve for X, but you will remember what it felt like to push through a challenge. You'll remember the friendships you built, the laughter you shared, and even the moments when everything felt overwhelming. But most of all, you'll remember the lessons that helped shape the person you've become. That's what true education is. Not just the facts you've learned, but the strength, confidence, courage you carry along with you after you leave this place. And just because your time at NRW is finished, doesn't mean your learning ends. Continue to ask questions, continue to be relentless in your pursuit of knowledge, continue to grow and evolve, and most importantly, continue to challenge yourself and see your potential in all you do. I speak for all of us here tonight when I say, we are incredibly proud of you. You are ready to move mountains. And as you go out into the world, doing great things and making it a better place, don't forget to come back and visit every once in a while, because no matter where life takes you, you will always have a home at NRW. Congratulations, class of 2025. Participating in our ceremony. Wherever our staff is located this evening, we appreciate you being here. As many of you know, we have a tradition of honoring 2 educators from North Rose-Wolcott Central School each year. These 2 educators are chosen by the Valedictorian and Salutatorian as their teacher of significance. These educators played an important role in these 2 graduates' lives and in the lives of countless others, including those graduating tonight, those who have graduated, and those who will graduate in the future. We will first hear from Ms. Lillian Sauer, who was chosen by our salutatorian, Matthew Ingersoll. Following Matthew's speech, you will hear from Ms. Brittany Wright, who was selected by our valedictorian, Evan Lopezito. Now I will turn it over to Ms. Sauer.
Good evening, everyone. Before I introduce the salutatorian, I want to take a moment to recognize the incredible class of 2025 as a whole. Each of you has brought something unique to our school, your ideas, your resilience, and your willingness to learn from one another. The achievements we celebrate tonight belong not just to a few individuals, but to a community that has grown together, challenged each other, and risen to meet every obstacle. It's my great honor and joy to stand before you today to introduce someone truly special, our class of 2025 salutatorian. As his English language arts teacher, I've had the privilege of witnessing firsthand the thoughtfulness, curiosity, and determination that brought him to this moment. From the first day he walked into my classroom, it was clear he had a voice worth listening to, not just because he could write beautifully or analyze literature with precision, but because he approached every task with sincerity, humility, and a quiet kind of leadership. He never sought for the spotlight, but he earned it through hard work, deep thinking, and genuine care for his peers and their learning. Whether we were diving into narrative, dissecting research, or reflecting on the complexities of a novel, he brought a steady presence, the kind that made our class better, richer, more flexible. What is not just his academic excellence, but the integrity behind it. His success is not built on shortcuts or surface effort. It's built on showing up, staying curious, asking meaningful questions, and always striving to grow. Today we celebrate his incredible achievements, and I couldn't be prouder to introduce to you someone who represents the very best of what this class stands for. While we honor our salutatorian's accomplishments tonight, his journey is also a reflection of the spirit of this entire class. Because true excellence isn't just about individual success. It's about the way we lift each other up, the way we engage deeply with our work, and the way we carry ourselves with purpose. Class of 2025, you've shown that success isn't just measured in grades or awards, but in the character you've built along the way. Please join me in welcoming the salutatorian of class of 2025, Matthew Anderson.
Good evening, everyone. Friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. I want to start by thanking everyone who has made our high school experience what it is. The teachers who believed in us, the parents who raised us, and the friends who stood by us. It is an incredible honor to be able to stand here today as your salutatorian. And if I'm being honest, it is a bit surreal. It was only 4 years ago that we walked into this building as freshmen, with no clue in the world as to what we would become. All that we were worried about was what was for lunch that day and how we would make it through English class. Yet we're here today, older, a bit smarter, and even better at acting like we know what we're doing. Throughout high school, we have experienced a lot of firsts. Our first crush, our first all-nighter, and our first real wins. Some small, like passing a class we thought we never would. Some much larger, like making new friends, and for discovering our passion in life. Each and every moment has compiled into who we are today. But high school wasn't just about its firsts. It was about building a foundation. Graduation shouldn't be just about celebrating how far we came, but also where we are about to go. We have to recognize that we are about to start something new, a new beginning. While it will definitely be scary as we face new challenges and responsibilities, we must realize that we are starting over. It's our opportunity to redefine who we are and what we want. A new beginning means endless possibilities. Whether you're headed off to college, joining the workforce, enlisting in the military, or taking a gap year, the one thing that you're not doing is starting from scratch. You have experience. Everything that you've learned in this school, been taught by this community, and that this class has instilled within you. So go out and take those risks, make mistakes, and try new things. Be curious, be kind, be you. Because this is just the beginning of your journey, and you get to write the next chapter. To my classmates, I'm proud of us and the way we've gone. We've grown, we've survived, and yet we had fun while doing it. You guys are the ones who have made high school what it was. More than just some tests and a diploma. You guys made it matter. As we walk this stage tonight into our new lives, remember, the castle isn't just being turned, it's being earned. This isn't the end, but merely the beginning. Let's go write what's next. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
It is an honor to be chosen to speak at tonight's ceremony. I had the pleasure of having Evan Lopez-Vito as a student in my Global 2 course. Evan is extremely intelligent, hardworking, driven, and above all, kind. I have witnessed him go above and beyond to help others in and outside of the classroom. He is an engaged, curious learner and came to class each day with a positive attitude. Evan asked thought-provoking questions and participated in discussions. He has put forth consistent effort and overall strives for excellence. I have enjoyed watching him grow into a fine young man these last 2 years, and I know without a doubt his future is bright. In addition to excelling in the classroom, I have gotten to work closely with Evan as a class advisor for the past 3 years, while he served as a class officer. As class advisor for the class of 2025, I have also worked with many other outstanding seniors. I am proud of all of the accomplishments of this class. From doing various fundraisers, organizing a haunted house during the Halloween party, and planning the junior and senior prom. I will always cherish the memory of the day. I will miss those who still stopped in and visited me daily. I am so glad that I was able to be a part of your journey. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and of course, the class of 2025. It is an absolute privilege to be standing in front of you all on this electric day. I would like to thank everyone who has helped me reach this point. The teachers who patiently answered my numerous questions, my parents who always encouraged and supported me, and my friends and family who made this journey so much more enjoyable. I appreciate you all, and I am grateful to be a part of this community. I want to start by asking you a few questions. How many times have we taken things in our lives for granted? What have we desperately wished to be over and done with? I can admit that I myself have fallen victim to this mindset at times. It can be difficult when you feel like your life is moving too slow, your routine is getting boring, or you're facing an impossible decision about your future, as many of us are today. You may wonder how staying present in the moment is possible when lots of things are ahead. But now that we are at the end of this long road, I can't help but look back and feel grateful for what I once despised. And know that this time has been very valuable to me. Nothing in life is promised to be around forever. Many of us here today have experienced the unexpected loss of a loved one, or a way that called stop life in its tracks. I have personally learned the harshness of life through having to undergo shoulder surgery earlier this year. The timing on this could not have been any worse, as my senior year of tennis was just around the corner, and I also had golf sessions to look forward to. While this isn't exactly a life-changing event, it forced me to slow down the pace of my life and understand how easily things in my life can be taken away. I can confidently say that I am grateful for what happened to me. And even if I could change it, I would keep everything the same. The gratefulness that I feel for the things in my life, like my family, friends, and my physical capabilities, far outweighs the amount of golf that could have been played in this chapter of my journey. I want to leave you with an insightful quote from The Office, which speaks to this mission of cherishing each moment. I wish there was a way to know you left the good old days before you actually left them. I want to encourage you to continue to enjoy the good old days that are happening right now. Because soon enough, we will all go find who we are in this beautiful world and leave behind so many memories here. If there's one thing I wish to leave with you today, enjoy every single moment you spend on this earth and never take it for granted. Be grateful for the mountains and remain steadfast in the valleys. Even the hardest moments can teach us something profound. Congratulations, class of 2025. I am thankful for the years spent with you. Now let's make this next journey the best it's ever been. Thank you.
Thank you, Evan, for your words of wisdom in the class of 2025. We are extremely fortunate to have the support of a large group of clubs, organizations, businesses, and individuals who wish to recognize students for their accomplishments with scholarships and awards at graduation for their work throughout high school. Seniors, when you hear your name called, please stand and remain standing until you are asked to be seated again. Scholarship recipients may pick up their awards in the gymnasium following the ceremony. We will read awards in blocks. Please hold your applause until the entire block is completed. This will ensure that all recipients and their families hear their names as they are announced. The Bob Strong Award goes to Madeline Henderson. The Bonnie Householder Memorial Award goes to Cindy Coigendel. The Brian Young Memorial Scholarship goes to Abigail Keys. The Carl L. Klingerman Award goes to Julian Infante. The Clarence Williams Memorial Award goes to Cadence Powell. The class of 1966 Citizenship Award goes to Michaela Singleton Kearney. The Claude Gillette Memorial Award goes to Stephen Robinson. The D. Dargan Teska Award goes to Cadence Beebe and Madeline Henderson. The DAR History Award goes to Matthew Ingersoll. The Dr. George W. Pasco Scholarship goes to the following students: Alston Anayas Hernandez, Cadence Powell, Gabrielle Chatfield, Lauren Sears, and Gwendolyn Tompkins. Please recognize these students. The Earl G. Finch Memorial Award goes to Adam Dion Jr. The Elizabeth N. Coleman Award goes to Matthew Ingersoll. The Ernest C. West Memorial Award in Science goes to Alston Anaya Hernandez. The Esther Lucille Ferguson Searle Excellence in Music Award goes to Alston Anaya Hernandez. The Eudora Oaks Foxwood Citizen Award goes to Matthew Ingersoll. The Allen Award goes to Brendan Winter. The Glenn Bull Trophy goes to Evan Loberfito and Abigail Keys. And the Hildegard Briggs Memorial Scholarship for Excellence in Science goes to Caden Winter. Please recognize these students.
We'll continue with the awards. The Holly Marshall Music Award, Elijah Dorenzi and Sam Ganderman. James McGinn Student Award, Kayla Green. John Boswin Music Award, Raven Green. John Phillips Salsa Band Award, Abby Keys. Kathleen March Memorial Scholarship, Casey LaForce Jr. Grayers Family Farm, Wayne County Egg Scholarship, Jaden Miller. Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, Sam Vanderlyn. Lions National Bank Business Award, Evan Loberfito. Please recognize these students. Midwest DFW Scholarship, Lauren Sears. Mike Candle Award, Cadence Beebe. New York State Comptroller's Award, Ray Chavez. New York State Higher Education Scholarships for Academic Excellence will go to Evan Loberfito, Matt Ingersoll, Brendan Winter, and Alston Anaya Hernandez. North Rose Lions Club Art Award, Gabby Chatfield. North Rose Lions Club WTCC Award, Bella Altamura, Jaden Miller. North Rose Lions Club Memorial Award in honor of Gary Marshall, Maddie Henderson. NRW Administration Award, Carter O'Taling. NRW Science Club Scholarship, Brendan Winter. NRW Teachers Association Award of Education, Taylor O'Connor. Oaks Family Scholarship, Julie Infante. Please recognize these students. Reverend Russell and Mildred Dottie Henry Scholarship, Gwendolyn Tompkins. R.L. Murray Memorial Scholarship, Taylor O'Connor. Robert Ceccarelli Award, Sidney Heidendahl. Robert Monroe Memorial Scholarship, Alston Naya Hernandez. Robert and Hildred Mead Scholarship, Evan Loperfido. Robert Paddock Scholarship, Abigail Keys, Evan Loperfido. Roger Douglas, Memorial Scholarship, Adam Dion Jr., Leah Decker, Gabby Chatfield, Stephen Robinson. Rose Public Health Committee Scholarship, Savannah McFarland. Scott J. Barnes Memorial Scholarship, Alston Anaya Hernandez. Sharon Martin Memorial Theater Award, Lacey Fitch. Stephen Tasker Memorial Music Award, Julian and Huffman. Please recognize these students. The Student Council Senior Achievement Award, Michaela Singleton Ernie. The Tag Krause Fowler Award, Christian Warren and Samantha Hogan. Ted Woods Award, Matthew Abersall and Grace Chavez. Terry A. Zimmerman Scholarship, Gabrielle Chatfield. Triple C Award, Madeline Henderson and Noah Poole. Wadsworth Music Award, Madison Silvernagle. Wayne Finger Lakes BOCES Superintendent Award, Leah Decker. William O. and Irene M. Rolfe Scholarship, Matthew Ingersoll. Wolcott American Legion Auxiliary Award, Julian Infante. Wolcott American Legion Auxiliary Leadership Initiative Award, Brendan Winter. Wolcott American Legion Award, Evan Loperfido and Noah Poole. Please recognize these students. Wolcott Building Supply and Home Center Award, Elijah Giroux. Wolcott Elks Club Award, Isabella Atmora. Wolcott Lions Club Award, Abigail Keys. Wolcott Lions Club Bob Warren Award, Cadence Beebe. Wolcott Rotary Club Junction Business Award, Noah Poole. Wolcott Rotary Interact Award, Alston Anaya Hernandez. Wolcott Rotary Vocational Award, Nicholas Surratt.
The following group of students are the 24-25 recipients of the Dollars for Scholars Awards. Would this group of students please stand and be recognized as your names are called? Alston Anaya Hernandez, Gabrielle Chatfield, Elijah DeRoe, Matthew Ingersoll, Cadence Powell, Lauren Sears, Gwendolyn Tompkins. Please recognize these students. The next group of students have received recognition for their work at the Wayne Technical and Career Center. Would this group of students please stand and be recognized as your names are called? Isabella Altamura, Colton Bryant, Elliot Bush, Nicholas Surratt, Gabrielle Chatfield, Leah Decker, Adam Dion Jr., Elijah DeRoe, Elijah DeRenzi, Samantha Hogan, Julian Infante, Silas Jason, Easton Kerr, Dayton Laird, Casey Lucino, Savannah McFarland, Isabel McLeod, Jaden Miller, Thomas Mills, Ian Pink, Stephen Robinson, Lauren Sears, Madison Silvernagle, Michaela Singleton Earn, Ashton Smith, Destiny Smith, Jeffrey Weed, Kaden Winter. Please please recognize these students.
The next group of students have earned the Seal of Civic Readiness. The Seal of Civic Readiness is a formal recognition that a student has attained a high level of proficiency in terms of civic knowledge, civic skills, civic mindset, and civic experiences. The Seal of Civic Readiness distinction on a high school transcript and diploma shows the student's understanding of a commitment to participatory government, civic responsibility, and civic values, demonstrates to universities, colleges, and future employers that the student has completed an action project in civics or social justice, and recognizes the value of civic engagement and scholarship. We're excited to honor the second ever group of seniors to receive this distinction at NRW High School. And I have the pleasure of teaching them. Would this group of students please stand up to be recognized as your names are called? Bella Altamira, Austin Anaya Hernandez, Blaine Austin, Cadence Beebe, Colton Bryan, Elliot Bush, Nick Surratt, Gabby Chatfield, Grace Chavez, Sydney Kuykendall, Emily Decker, Leah Decker, J.R., Adam Dion, Elijah DeRoe, Elijah DeRenzi, Lincoln Edwards, Maddie Henderson, Sam Hogan, Carter Motelling, Julian Fonte, Matt Ingersoll, Silas Jason, Easton Kerr, Abby Keys, Casey LaForce, Dayton Laird, Casey Lucino, Evan Loperfido, Savannah McFarland, Isabel McLeod, Alex Mylan, Jaden Miller, Tommy Mills, Taylor O'Connor, Egan Pink, Noah Poole, Cadence Powell, Stephen Robinson, Leland Shinsing, Nancy Steele, Lauren Sears, Maddie Silvernagle, Kayla Singleton Ernie, Ashton Smith, Destiny Smith, Macy Steele, Gwen Tompkins, Sam Vanderland, Lacey Vitch, Christian Warren, Charlie Williams, Brendan Winter, Kaden Winter, Sarah Wallach, and Drew Youngman. Please recognize these students. The next awards are the President's Award for Academic Excellence, which celebrates our seniors who have gone above and beyond to earn an overall GPA of 90% or higher in their high school careers. Tonight we're honored to recognize the following students for this award. Would this group of students please stand to recognize as your names are called? Austin Anaya Hernandez, Gabby Chatfield, Grace Chavez, Elijah DeRoe, Maddie Henderson, Julian Fonte, Matt Ingersoll, Abby Keys, Evan Loperfido, Noah Poole, Ashlyn Smith, Kayla Singleton Ernie, Brandon Winter, and Kaden Winter. Please recognize these students. The President's Award for Academic Achievement recognizes students who show outstanding educational growth, improvement, and commitment to their academic subjects. Tonight we are honored to recognize the following students for this award. Would this group of students please stand to be recognized as your names are called? Sydney Kuykendall, Leah Decker, Elijah DeRenzi, Glenn Tompkins, and Sam Vanderlyn. Please recognize these students.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations to all. The time has come for the presentation of candidates for graduation. Sharing the honor of awarding diplomas this evening will be Mr. Michael Pullen, North Rose-Wolcott Central School Superintendent. Assisting us will be Ms. Lisa Vasali and Mr. Mark Blankenberg.
Evan Loberfido. Matthew Ingersoll. Isabella Altamira. Alston Anaya Fernandez. Blaine Austin. Cadence Beebe. Colton Bryan. Elliot Bush. Casey Surratt. Nicholas Surratt. That's my uncle! Gabrielle Chatfield. Grace Chavez. Isaiah Marcelino Chavez. Cindy Kuykendall. Emily Decker. Leah Decker. Lincoln Mark Edwards. Mary Elia. Caden Guy. Skylar Goodrich. Cheyenne Green. Madeline Henderson. Samantha Hogan. Carter Hotelling. Julian Infante. Silas Jason. Easton Kerr. Abigail Keys. Casey LaForce Jr. Dayton Laird. Casey Lucino. Savannah McFarland. Isabella McLeod. Melanie Main Doucette. Jazzy.
this time, I would like to invite our senior choir members up for the singing of the Alma Mater under the musical direction of Mrs. Christine Schwinn. Would everyone please stand? I would now like to introduce Mr. Michael Cullen, Superintendent of Schools.
Class of 2025, on behalf of the Board of Education, your teachers and staff, I would like to share that we are thrilled to be here to celebrate your successes individually and collectively. Graduation is much like many of the other things you've experienced throughout your time in school. It's a moment filled with memories, wonderment, and joy. As you prepare to leave behind a place where you have learned, developed lifelong friendships, and have grown into the people who sit before us today, I hope you realize just how truly special and talented each and every one of you are. I hope you're able to reflect on the time you've been here at North Rose-Wolcott and all that you've accomplished, and that gives you a sense of pride. Crossing the stage tonight will be another milestone for you and your family, much like learning to walk was. And much like learning to walk, your time in school came with the proverbial bumps, bruises, falling down, and occasional tears. It's also come with the realization that you were courageous. You can get back up and overcome any obstacles that come in your way. And just like every other milestone to date, I'm certain that if you slow down and look up, your family is right there where they've always been, right beside you, ready to support you every step along the way, just like they have countless times before. The past 5 years have given me the unique perspective of watching you grow into the young women and men you are today. You are extremely talented in ways that I wish I only was at your age. You are bright and courageous. You have grit and tenacity. You are empathetic and you are kind. Quite simply put, you are the reason why we strive to give you the very best each and every day, because you are the very best. I am proud to have represented you as your superintendent. As you are set to leave us tonight, I hope we give you a few more things to take with you. Slow down. Take time to appreciate the smaller things in life. You will soon realize that a walk on a trail, a trip to the bluffs, or a hot fudge sundae from the dugout never get old. Continue to invest in people. Say good morning, ask someone how they're doing, or hold the door open. It may require a small amount of effort on your part, but it goes such a long way in making someone else's day better. Take care of yourself. The less you worry about social media, and the more you're focused on being the very best version of yourself, the sooner you will realize that people that matter do not care about the shoes you wear, the car you drive, or what you might have, the better off you will be. Class of 2025, it's been my pleasure. I'm forever grateful that you come into my life collectively and individually, and I wish you the best. Now, as the superintendent of North Rose-Wolcott Central School District, and with the power vested in me by the state of New York, I do hereby declare these 2025 seniors North Rose-Wolcott Central graduates. And I ask that you move your tassels from the right side of your mortarboard to the left. Congratulations. Back to the mic for one last remark.
Good evening again. It's funny how we've spent our whole lives counting down to this moment, thinking about all the last that we'll experience. The last test, the last class, the last time that we will be in this building as students. Yet here we are at the end of the road, and those lasts crept up on us too fast. Our journey as the class of 2025 hasn't always been perfect. It has been unpredictable, difficult, and exhausting at times. This is how the best journeys always will be. They will push us, shape us, and remind us that we grow in the midst of adversity. Throughout these years in school, I've learned that life doesn't wait for you to be ready. It won't pause until you're confident or strong enough to deal with the problem. It will move nonetheless. All we can do is move with it. Step forward with boldness when you're not sure. Take chances that can be terrifying, and know that the person we become along the way is the real goal. As we leave this place, chase the imperfect path, one that is meaningful to you and you alone. If you stumble, get back up and keep going with it. I'm sure many of us know that stumbling is a part of life, so embrace it. Thank you, congratulations, and here's to where our journey takes us next.
Thank you, Evan, and thank you all for attending this evening. I would like to extend one final congratulations to the class of 2025. This now concludes our commencement ceremony. Please remain in your seats until the graduates have exited the auditorium. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you.